If you ever try to manifest anything, the problem is not that manifestation does not work. The problem is that you are not aligned correctly. There is a crack in your manifestation. That is why I want to talk about identity shift, living in the end. You see, affirmation is powerful. When you make affirmation, please follow me line upon line, precept upon precept. Everything I'm going to say here is very important. When you make affirmation help you enter into that frequency. Now, reality is not going to change the moment you enter into the frequency. Are you with me? Reality will not change the moment you enter into the frequency. It takes time. Now, the duration it takes depending on your alignment. Howbeit, you must forget about how long it's going to take. In fact, you shouldn't think about time. If you are still thinking about how long it's going to take to come, you are still wanting. You are not yet in that frequency. When you enter into that frequency, start living the life. When I mean start living the life, I don't mean start spending so much money. Start thinking like one who already is in that realm. Let all your inner tokens align to one who is already in that realm. At this point in time, you must totally ignore reality. See reality as the old man. He must die and you must be born again. So you want to become this. Think like this. Have conversation you will have with friends in that level. They don't need to be physical. Think like this. Live in the end and persist on it. One of the reasons why people don't get what they want is that when they live in the end, they don't persist on it. They keep going back to check for signs that something is working. By so doing, they return to the old man. The old man must die. You must leave that old man like Joseph, his coat, in the hands of the harlot and flee. The old man must die. Are you with me? Oh God. See, persisting, hear it again. Persisting in the end, persisting on living in the end is the secret to manifestation. For every time you go look for a sign that that thing is reflecting on reality, you return the old man, you resurrect the old man. So the one who wants to be a master manifestor in every aspect of his field must live totally from within. The things that are seen are temporary. The things that are seen are temporary. Let it become your consciousness. Live totally from within. Hold what you want to be and persist on it. This is why men hear statements like, as a man think in his heart, so is he. But they don't stay to decode what is the meaning of this thing. If this thing is true, so why can't I be this? Why can't I be that? By the time you start asking yourself this question, you will see the crack. I don't want to use my story. I don't like using my story for example, but I will share things with you. For instance, you have a job and you are earning 500 and you want to start earning 1,000. Now, some people, they start earning 500, they hear things like this and they want to shift to 10,000. No, the moment you shift to 10,000, your identity as 500 will fight it. It will be impossible to believe. So you do what I call continuous growth. You shift to 600. Imagine yourself, because you see, if you have a salary of 500, there are imaginations that come to your mind every day. Yes, because there is a way your money go. The 200 goes to this, 100 goes to house rent, So before your salary comes, there is an inner talking that is always going on in your mind. Once I receive on the 15th, I will pay for this, I will pay for this, I will save this. That inner talking must be rearranged. Must be rearranged. Now, when you rearrange that inner talking to that, okay, I will save 500, I will pay my TV cable 1,000, I will invest 1,000 in this, and the sum total of all your inner talking is 1,000, and your salary is 500. That same month, you can still receive 500, but you must know that that is the old man still sending signal. You must totally leave that old man and persist. What did I say? Totally leave that old man and persist. All your inner talking must align. Oh God, if you understand this, then you will come back to this platform and you will thank me. You will thank me. See, you must live in the. You must live in the end. You must live in the end. You must live in the end. All your talking, your posture, the way you walk, the way you talk must be of the person you have become. Identity shift. Many make affirmation. See, the moment you enter into the state and start living in the end, if you make any affirmation, that is doubting. Because if you are what you want to be already, then that affirmation is not necessary. What you have now, do you make affirmation every day for what you have become already? No. The moment you start making affirmation, you signal that you want this thing. Affirmation is only help you to enter into that frequency. The moment you enter, if you make any affirmation again, you are resurrecting the old man. You must come out from a frequency of want and say, this is who I am. This is who I am, and hold it, persist on it. Assumption, if persisted on, becomes reality. I show you the master key for manifestation, that as a man think, so is he. Let me tell you something. The way you respond to, the way you relate, you talk to your mother is different from the way you talk to your brother. The way you talk to your brother is different from the way you talk to that guy out there. The way you talk to that guy out there is different from the way you talk to your boss. Why do you talk to them in different way? There are some people, the moment you see them, you just start disrespecting them, insult them. And there are people, the moment you see them, you become so respectful. Why? You are responding to their inner state. Their inner state. You are, is the subconscious doing its work with brutal clarity. So the way people treat you is a pure revelation of who you think you are. Make no mistake, nobody is disrespectful, nobody is arrogant. The way people treat you is a revelation of who you think you are. So stop trying to change people, change yourself. Stop trying to change people, change yourself. When you change yourself, everything around you will change. Anybody who will not change the moment you change yourself, who will not change the way he treats you, that person will be driven far from you, or you will be driven far from that person. That is how it works. That is why as you begin to embark on this identity shift, have this at the back of your mind, that some of your friends will go. Situations will just come out from nowhere to cause issues for the both of you. Don't fight it. That is real. That is your manifestation, fighting every reality that does not align with it. So you must know this, that your solid relationship might crack. Don't try to hold on to anything. This is another reason why people do not enter into their manifestation. Don't try to struggle to keep those God is driving away because of the season you are about to enter. There are people who are only relevant for this season. If they follow you to the next season, there will be a problem to you.